Well, each month, News 3 honors a different unit in the Navy based here in Hampton Roads. This time around, we are headed to Naval Station Norfolk and the Air Operations Unit.
They're in charge of helping tens of thousands of aircraft take off and land safely each year. And News 3 reporter Anthony Sabella is live at Naval Station Norfolk with a look at the work they do. Anthony.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, so we're actually up here in the control tower right next to Chambers Field. This is really amazing. Take a look at this sunrise view real quick before we get to our interview. I just want to show you, look at the view up here. I mean, it is stunning. It is beautiful. Imagine getting to work here every single day. Well, that's what the folks in the Air Operations Department get to do. And we have one of them with us right now. We have AC2 Spencer George here. Spencer, thanks for being here with us. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, sir. Thank you for having me. Good morning.
Tell me about what goes on up here. I mean, because this looks like the control towers you see at the regular airport, and you guys have a lot to keep an eye out for.
Yes, sir. So as you can see, we have the amazing view, which you can't beat. Otherwise, we are responsible for operating aircraft and vehicles that move throughout the airport area to keep everything safe, orderly, expeditious flow of traffic, operating for missions with Naval Station Norfolk, specifically Chambers Field as the airport itself.
Okay. And I know we've done a lot of squadrons of the month here in the past, so we know a lot of squadrons use Chambers Field to get their helicopters off, their fixed-wing planes off. But we've also done stories where the president flies in here, right? So you guys, it's an important job.
Absolutely. Yes, sir. Yes.
So what do you do on a daily basis? What does AC2 stand for?
AC2 stands for Air Traffic Control Second Class Petty Officer of the United States Navy.
Okay, and so what does that mean? What do you do on a daily basis?
It means more responsibility. It means a higher rank to have junior sailors look up to you and be a mentor and help keep the operations running for the facility, as you have from chiefs, well, master chiefs, senior chiefs, to chiefs, first class, second class, specifically myself.
Okay.
And third class petty officers, all the way down to specifically airmen.
And we've heard phones going off, we hear voices. I mean, this is operating 24/7,
Yes,
even
sir.
as we speak right now. So what are some things when you're up here? What are your duties when you're up here?
So duties, even though we're doing this interview, we would normally have a headset on along with a extension cord plugged into these systems over here to be able to talk to aircraft specifically. As you hear the radios going, we have these little click buttons over here for portable radios to be able to speak to vehicles operating throughout the airfield. But yes, sir, and also our tower display with a radar display to be able to keep targets from a safe distance from each other.
And you really seem to like your job. I mean, that's
Absolutely.
awesome.
It's very rewarding, and the more progress you make with it, the more. It's also a good job to transition to as a civilian for a family in the future for money.
All right, well, AC2 Spencer George, thanks so much for having us up here this morning. I appreciate it. This is definitely a view I've never gotten in my entire career as a reporter, so I think this is pretty cool. It's a pretty exciting way to start the day. And we're not even close to being done with the Navy Unit of the Month yet. We have a couple more interviews we're going to be doing throughout the morning when you make that switch to WGNT, so we'll have that for you a little bit later. But live from the control tower at Chambers Field at Naval Station Norfolk, I'm Anthony Sabella. We'll send it back to you.